Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am scrapbooking this photo of Chloe and I at graduation, and I am scrapjacking Stamp Booker. This is for the May I Scraplift You series that was created by my friend Crystal Barrett, and of course I'm using my never-ending kit. So let's see what I can do. All right guys, I'm starting out with this Simple Stories paper, and this paper has butterflies on the back of it, so you know it is not a paper that I am going to use. It's got to be used on this side. It is pink and orange, which is sometimes a jarring color combination, but I think it works with what I've done here. Now in Michelle's layout that I am jacking, she has three big pieces of pattern paper on her layout, and I liked the big pieces of pattern paper, but I did not want to use three of them. I am going to kind of go my own way on this layout, which gives me the most joy. Now you guys, this should be a Whiny Wednesday live, but if you watched my video yesterday, you know I got electrocuted at work, and I just can't go live right now, guys. It's just not fun. I had the tiniest little mark on my hand from where my hand hit the exposed wire, but it's a real thing, guys. It's a real thing. Part of my hand is still pretty numb, and I was talking on the phone with Christopher on his way home, and I scrapbooked while we were on the phone, and that's how the video is going today. Now I do have to camouflage the bottom of this paper, so I have been using the American Crafts Colorblock white cardstock that comes on a paper pad for a hot minute now, and some of those papers are like perforated funky, and I am not going to not use them. I'm going to use them, and I'm just covering up and camouflaging that. So I built this little washi base down here with colors that were going to be used on the layout itself. And then I decided that I wasn't showing enough of the gold, so I am going to get the gold washi tape and layer it over top of that layer that's underneath of the paper as well. Now, why I did not just pull the washi tape up and then put the paper down and put the washi tape back over the paper, you guys, I don't know. When I was scrapbooking the layout, it felt like that was the solution, but now that I am kind of talking about what I'm doing, it probably would have been an easier solution to do that. I don't know. It's just the way it happened. I'm going to use this beautiful October afternoon striped paper. I love this paper so hard. You have no idea. It was a scrap from the weekend retreat I went to on a couple weekends back, and like I told my friends, I was like, and this is a scrap that's going home with me because I love this paper. So yeah, I guess, you know, some scraps I'm going to keep, but it fits in the kit. So this is where I am straying from Michelle's design. I decided that I wanted to have blocks of colorful paper kind of all over this layout instead of just the three stripes. And I am going to do that. I do have to tell you guys, I was super tempted to distress all of the edges on these blocks, but ultimately I decided not to do that for no other reason than I was on the phone and didn't want to make the scrape noises across the pieces of paper. You know what I mean? So there is that. I decided to flip this paper over and use those dots as well, and then I'm going to use that tiny bit of striped paper that I trimmed off and used that too. I decided to put the dots up top, and then these little bits of dots over here. And I knew that this gap right here between that green paper and the pink and maroon polka dots was going to be covered up by my photo and my photo mat. So I decided to do the photo mat in white because the background is a white piece of cardstock, even though there's a lot of other colors in with that same background. So I cut my cardstock to 4 1/4, and then I'm going to pop my photo on there and cut that down. Now this is where I decide that the photo mat isn't big enough. I'm glad I did not do a thicker white photo mat around the photo. And I like what I ultimately end up using. So that'll come there. Now, when we are really excited, we smile with our mouths wide open, as you can see. It is something I have always done, and my kids, or at least my kid, one of them, Chloe, has picked that up from me as well. And we definitely have this big, wide, open mouth smile thing going on. So yeah, there is that. Now, I am going to trim this piece of paper down here. This is from Fifth and Monaco, which was, I think, the last pink paisley collection that American Crafts put out that I was in love with. I was in love with pink paisley back in the day when it was its own company before American Crafts took them over. You know, big monopolizing company. They're taking over everything, or already have. But this was probably my last favorite one, and I don't think they've put out a collection in a hot minute under the pink paisley name, but I really don't know. Does anybody know? Because I don't. So now I'm going to work out some words and things so that I can go ahead and make my title. And I'm just looking through the things that are in my kit that are colorful to go with the whole vibe of what I've got going on here on the layout. So I think it is awesome that we have this big honkin' smile on our face, and I am actually going to cover up those people in the background. They're not important. They're not part of the photo. There's been a couple times for Chloe's graduation photos, the ones that I've already scrapbooked, that I'm covering up the people in the background. So yeah. So you can't even see the little tiny mark on my right hand because it's on the side of my hand next to my pinky. But you can see the burn mark that is on my left hand that I had bandaged for a while. That is from chicken maple butter. So yeah, sometimes I think my work is trying to kill me. But yeah, that is the thing. I am going to put some embellishment up here, up at the top. And at this point, I'm not even trying to jack Michelle's layout. I am just kind of doing my own thing now. But I hope that you can look at this and see where I got the inspiration from, right? Like, I hope that is at least visible. Now in her layout, her title is on that lower left-hand corner, and I decided that my title needed to be here. And I am mixing different words and fonts together for the title. That gives me a lot of joy, you guys. It just always has, and I can't explain why. I just like the mixing and the matching of the letters. That just is fun. So I'm going to use the letters that I've pulled out for the Never Ending Kit May style, or May version. May style sounds weird. Let's nix that. Not May style. The May version of the Never Ending Kit. And I do have the dies, the letter dies, and I haven't used them at all so far this month, so I need to make that happen. But I do have a bunch of letter stickers in there, so I'm going to use those. So right now it just says Big Smile, and I could have left the title there, but I decided, you know what? I'm mixing fonts. I'm having the time of my life. I'm just going to keep on mixing the fonts, and I keep pulling out different letter stickers that I have in the kit, and we're just going to make a big old title here. I am using a combination of different manufacturers and different colors and different styles of letter. Again, just the combination of things makes me happy. Up there where I had that blue banner, I did put the gold word smile down. I know that there is already the word smile in the title and it's big, but decorating with words is a thing, you guys. So I put it there as well to decorate with words, right? These are October Afternoon letter stickers, and they have been in the stash for a hot moment. So trying to get some of those used up too. So, and the title is finally finished, and we do a big mouth wide smile together. I also am going to decorate with some more words. I liked this blue love word. I like the love sentiment for this page. I like the color blue for this page, but I did not like the placement, so I went ahead and changed that. I also liked this basic gray flare for this page, color match wise, but it just felt like it was too big off of the page. There was too much lift to it, so I decided not to go with that. The hearts were a little large, the stars were a little shiny, and then I accidentally ripped one of the papers when I was trying things out. But these hearts turned out to be a good size for what I wanted to use. So I used a pink, a blue, and a yellow one. And I'm just using this to kind of decorate with the title. At first I was trying to figure out someplace else to put it, but ultimately I just decided I'm going to decorate the title. I'm looking for other things to put on the layout, some little finishing bits. I grab these Keeping Cool enamel dots from Rosie's Studio, which are in the Scrapping Reflection shop. And then I use alternate colors. So I still use pink, blue, and yellow, but I just place them on different color hearts. And then again, we're decorating with words, people. So I'm going to use the LOL up here at the top. And then I use another word, and I can't remember what it is. I think it's just because. I think about bringing in another one, but ultimately I decide, nope, this is good. I like it. I don't need to bring anything else in. The page is finished. I might add some gold splatter. We'll think about it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And be sure to check out the May I Scraplift You playlist, which is a series, again, started by my friend Crystal Barrett. Lots of fun people to scrapjack. You might find someone new to you. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again real soon for another video.